Professional Firefighting Association, IAFF Local 289. Chairman Bates, if it's okay with you, I'd like to ask Lieutenant Planton to pass a piece of paper around to each of the members.
Sure.
So they're, just so they'll have it.
If he has a copy for the clerk as well, it'd be great.
Thank you. You just say to put that out for us.
No problem.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the council, as you know, 2017 has been a very rough year to be a firefighter in the city of Huntington. Early on, we experienced the elimination of the jobs of 7 of our brother firefighters. These are professionals who came here to make a career out of serving the city, only to be cut loose after arriving on the job just a few months. Because of these irresponsible cuts, firefighters are responding to emergencies shorthanded every day. This increases the risk and the danger of being injured in the line of duty. Now, after rejecting the contract proposal, it appears the city might be moving to take what can be perceived as a retaliatory response against the firefighters who serve this community. The unsafe reduction in the amount of firefighters that currently protect Huntington has become a key issue in recent contract negotiations. It's an issue that the city has completely disregarded, leading to the members of my association voting down the latest contract proposal by an overwhelming 75 to 30 margin. And just days after the no vote, the city sent my association a letter about their next scheme to possibly reclassify our members in such a way that further insults the commitment of Huntington's firefighters that we make to this community on a daily basis and does nothing to foster a better relationship to find a solution to the issues at hand. I would like to make myself clear about last week's vote. It wasn't about the numbers of pay. We are willing to work with the city in that regards. We're not thrilled about the insurance changes. However, we are still willing to come to the table. This is about respect for the people who serve this city and dealing with the frustration of not being heard on the issues that matter most to us. As we have continually pointed out, the number of firefighters currently available to protect the citizens and the property of our community is now substandard. We have expressed this numerous times, and like I said last month, standing right here, we remain committed to work with the city to keep Huntington as safe as possible. However, the city's continued negotiating philosophy of what's mine is mine and what's yours is negotiable is not a healthy way to conduct business. I'm sure the city does not treat its other business deals this way, and it shouldn't with its firefighters either. I urge the council to get the city back to the table to continue the effort to reach a deal that is beneficial to both parties involved. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Canafax. No one else?
Larry Zorman, the Vice President of Fraternal Order of Police, Gold Star Lodge 65. Good evening. If you don't mind, I'm just going to read from whatever I wrote this evening. A couple weeks ago, I stood here and spoke about the proposed insurance plan from the city to its employees and the detrimental effects it will have on both the employees and the city. And I feel it bears repeating again. First, let me begin by giving an overview of where we are today compared to the past. When I tested for a position with the police department, there were over 800 applicants, and out of that list and the subsequent numbers who passed the written exam and were able to get through the entire process, we hired 31 people. Beginning after 2002, when we had the previous layoffs, we began seeing the number of applicants dwindle to the point where we are today, when we have around 50 applicants, and of these are only able to garner less than 10 viable candidates. This is important to note because of recent events we're seeing for the first time in my career of almost 24 years, officers with 20 plus years, but not yet 50, looking for employment elsewhere, as are numerous younger officers because they are afraid of what the future here looks like. If this mass exodus occurs, we will absolutely not be able to keep up with our current staffing levels. This is important to you as well as our citizens because we all know our government's #1 responsibility to its citizens is their safety. And if our numbers fall due to these circumstances, the reputation of Huntington will become even worse than it already is. Couple this with the fact that the city should be progressing, not regressing. And if these changes occur, that is exactly what will happen. As I've said before, a city should not attempt to balance its budget on the backs of its employees, nor should its residents be overly burdened with fee after fee and tax after tax. However it is that we got here, we are here. What I'm going to ask of you is two things. One, when and if a plan detrimental to the employees is proposed, do not vote to ratify it. In doing so, you'll be giving the city a chance to see viable candidates of not only the police department, but the fire department and other candidates as well. Otherwise, we will begin seeing a steady decline in the quality of our candidates of all positions citywide. Two, please start looking for alternative revenue sources other than current employee cuts and or taxes. Though I realize some raises in our revenue source are needed, we need to begin thinking outside the box. I'm going to recommend one here, and that's riverboat gambling. It's been kicked around for years, but certain people don't want it. But it could be a huge boon to our economy and perhaps a saving grace of our city. You council members could be the one to bring us out of this situation that we're in. All you need to do is think outside the box and leave no stone unturned. This is only one thought, and I'm sure there are many more. All you have to do is be brave enough to try. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else? Well,